What's going on, guys? Welcome to Heal Please Heal Gaming and welcome to another Sea of Thieves video. I'll ask you all before we begin the video to leave a like to the video and also leave this up to the channel, always helps out, and make sure to ding that bell because frankly YouTube just doesn't want to notify anyone about anything anymore. Seriously, they're becoming that lazy bum across the street.
Do you know where I can get any crack? Yes. You say yes. You do? Where?
My house.
The Hungering Deep. As we've seen, the developers of Sea of Thieves have announced the first DLC, which should be coming out in May of 2018, referred to as the Hungering Deep. Now, not much is known exactly what this DLC could bring forth, but it's possible that the name suggests it, something in the depths of the sea which is hungry or potentially just lives under the sea. Not to mention the image on the map that they used in the video puts into question if there will be a huge creature or no, maybe a Moby Dick, a Megalodon, or potentially evil mermaids? Following an AMA on Reddit, Rare design director Mike Chapman responded to a fan's question stating, "New visitors soon there may be, traveling far across the sea, depths of night and eyes aglow, crawling the earth's case in shadow." This gives the impression that the new character could potentially be another style of mermaid.
Merman.
Which later reminded me of the character shown at the 2016 Sea of Thieves Comic-Con panel, which is an evil mermaid. Now, we already know there's one type of mermaid already in Sea of Thieves, but according to the Sea of Thieves lore book, there are actually two styles of mermaids. One who follows ships and saves people from falling overboard, which we're all aware of, and two are the ones who run their worlds beneath the sea, which we cannot see. As we look at the lore books, we see that the evil mermaids can be found in different locations depending on the time of year. In the story, they're placed not far from Golden Sands Outpost. The book talks about a small fishing village a short haul from Golden Sands, and another island without a name. But when we look in the pictures in the lore book, we see ruins, a shipwreck which now pinpoints some potential places that are uncharted. The art book identifies these lands as a ship graveyard that's been colonized by merfolk. It's easy to imagine this growing in size as new victims are lured to their deaths by the sirens of the rock above. These locations boast multiple shipwrecks and islands which show signs of life prior to it, not to mention some dead pirates who had succumbed to their injuries and had died on that island by starving to death. Imagine mermaids strand the pirates in these uncharted islands and keep swimming the seas, not allowing the pirates to swim for help, which then means you would just starve to death. This idea is present, and these islands do boast some skeleton remains and hidden treasures altars under the water. One item that may be added was described as a tool to help with communication. This brings to mind the speaker trumpet, which has been seen during Comic-Con panels. It's primarily a microphone that could increase the range of voice chat. It's possible to add fishing as the new mechanic to the DLC as well, adding another form of food, considering some players have shown their distaste for the lack of variety of meals that they can undertake. Apparently bananas are just no good for you people anymore. So because of that, fishing poles and bait could become a new item along with catchable fish. And to top it all off, it was assumed that pets would also be added to the DLC, but the developers have since said that they are moving away from pets for the time being. That's too bad. I was kind of hoping to shoot a cat out of a cannon. While it's still very early to guess exactly what the developers have in mind for their first DLC, they are sticking with the idea that any teasers for the DLC would be in place in the map. Now, we still don't know exactly if the Hungering Deep refers to large creatures such as large krakens, whales, or even a megalodon, but in all honesty, the addition of mermaids would add a new sense of threat, especially if they have the capabilities to take down a ship without even the crew knowing about it. I think it's a fantastic idea to bring in more lore-based enemies, and the developers have also claimed that multiple crews will require to work together to uncover this new threat, kind of like scaring the mermaid out from one hiding spot while another crew waits on the other side of the island to either capture it or discover it. So the megaphones will play an important role in multiple crews' communication with one another. What are your thoughts, guys? Do the mermaids' threats seem appealing? Does it work hand in hand with the megaphone idea? Let me know your thoughts below. Thank you everyone for watching the video. If you enjoyed, I ask you all to hit that like button, smash that sub button, and ding that bell to know when content gets uploaded. Thanks everyone for watching, and from me to you, make sure to heal. Please heal.